2,000. Oh yeah, they offer you a loan based on the amount of money that you currently have. So now I'm in trouble. I can invest some money or transfer. I haven't really played with these. Now I'm in trouble. I'm broke as shit. I got myself jailed for 2 days, during which our profits have gone down. So now I'm going to save my game. I couldn't do snakes though, so that's unfortunate. But what we're going to do is going to go over to the alien mafia. Alien mafia, excuse me. And we're going to say, I'm looking for a job on the side. Okay, so on the 10th, bring a suitcase at this time to this location. No, pick it up at this time, at this location, and bring it here at this time. That's really fucking late, and it'll tank our health. We'll get quite a bit of money from it, but there's some risk involved. I'm not going to accept this current mission. I'm going to do another one. That's also terrible, but it sounds easier. So you're supposed to write this down, but I'm a lazy piece of shit. So I'm going to slightly cheat and go outside my window. And OBS is recording the thing that I want you to see. Except now I can't figure out what I'm doing. There you go. Okay, so I just did a screenshot with Gazzo, and it will be in the background so I can see what to do when. So I'm going to say, okay, maybe, what, 8% for less money. I thought, okay, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. But if we're anywhere outside of any menu after 9 p.m., we are booted to the next day, and we need to be awake at goddamn midnight on the 11th, which is in a couple of days. I missed my mayor's appointment, so that is completely my fault. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead a day, and as you can see, we couldn't meet the demand because we were out of ingredients. But our profits have gone up from what they were before. We're still nowhere near capacity, which is unfortunate and very annoying. But I do also genuinely think we got a bad roll here. Like, if you go to this store, you click twice, you'll see, like, potential customers, and you need to kind of plan around that. Yeah, I'm not doing too good. I think the ad campaign is fucking with me real badly. So nothing can happen today. I can go in and check stocks. Everything's got 4 days worth of stuff. That's excellent. So let's fast forward again. It simulates the day for the rest of them. It's now the 10th. Okay. So March 11 at midnight-ish. That means I need to go into my character and say that my start of day is going to be midnight. And that's horrible. Like, I'm going to show you something. My character values, health and energy, 84 and 90, right? So we're going to fast forward this day. And then we're going to wake up really, really, really goddamn early with basically no money. We are in trouble. And my character it took a hit. Now, I need to go to a school. I'm not going to make it in time, I don't think. Fuck you. There we go. You click on the building at the correct time and you do mafia. That is you. Now, I have to bring this tomorrow. And I'm being extorted. That's amazing. I cannot give you money. Okay, I cannot give you money. I am in trouble. I give them money. I am still in trouble. This is very bad. I have to bring it tomorrow at 5:20 to the cinema in Tempelhof. So I'm going to go cinema. And I'm going to go back to districts, and which is Tempelhof? That one. And there's two. So it could either be this one, or it is this one, which it is. So I'm going to leave my screen here, and I'm going to go to the next day. And I made some money back because my adverts have stopped. That was my big mistake. Yep, you are in financial difficulties for the first time. You should try to pay your debts as quickly as possible. And I gave them what they wanted, they're happy with it, and there's the money. So I actually did a mission for the Mafia, and I bailed myself out of the negatives. That's excellent. It means that I'm very barely floating in the water now, and I didn't get bloody arrested. So we're going to fix my OCD, and then we're going to go back to the restaurant and see about our stocks. I have enough for 1 day's worth of things, and that's not good, because, you know, things cost money to acquire. Money happens to be one of the things that I don't, in fact, have. So I'm going to do that. And there's 3 things. There's 4 very expensive things. That's not happy. Oy, oy, oy. This is a long shot of pure stupid hope. That might just work. That just works. I have $8 to my name. Fear me. Okay, so the advertisement campaign was a good idea on paper, but I didn't know how it would do, like the deduction of costs. I don't quite know how. I don't know how this math works. I had $8. I had 800 in profit, but I'm not going to question it. Certainly. Yeah. If I do mafia missions, I don't want to have to write shit on paper. I don't really have anything to write on. I'm one of those digital people, those insufferable assholes. That's actually a good put down, even if he does look like a fetus. Oh, hey, it's the Colonel Sanders' brother. That's alright. So if we go animated stats now, we can output this amount of pizzas. We can cook them, something, and then question mark, and then profit. I'm sorry to use that meme, but this is what I'm getting from it. Time spent, I guess. Menu, availability, advertisements, I'm guessing. I don't know what the fuck that is. Pizza paper? And then that's a thing. So there's not a whole lot of demand. Stocks aren't really doing well, but should be able to keep it up. Ingredient quality, cleanliness, chef skill, and the ovens, I think, is what these are. All things considered, for being a poor, broke-ass upstart, we're not doing too badly. I think my initial mistake also was taking out only 1 loan. In hindsight, because if you have, like, I had 21,000 offered to me the first time. If I had taken out another loan, I would have had more offered to me. So, we're still not doing too good, so we're going to go to the other mafia and try another thing. It is at this point that I'm fairly sure I'll be jailed. 50, 440. This is not very invasive, so I'm going to do an Alt-Tab and go back, and then do another Gazo. If anyone has a better idea how to do this, honestly tell me, because I'd love to. I'm going to click back into this window. 30% risk, that is huge. We're going to get arrested, but the payout's not too bad. Okay, we're going to do it. So, I need to be at the Alley Bank in 1Z on March 15th. Okay, well, 1Z's my territory, and I need a bank, so boom. I am fucking blind as shit. No, please don't do this. No, yes. And right on the edge. Bank fraud, I love that. And there's a yellow in yellow. So I need to be at this bank on the 15th at 4:40, which means I can fast forward today. Our profits have dropped, which is worrying, but the advertisement's no longer eating away at us, so we can do somewhat better. I want my start of the day to be 4 p.m. or a.m. rather. Then I'm going to pick up the item. And then I paid my staff. And we failed. Congratulations, that's Pizza Tycoon. It's going to fucking destroy your ass the first time you play it. But it is such a good game. It's such a good game that I'm going to try again. I don't know why it did that. I cannot see OBS anymore. That's making me super nervous. That's not even remotely what's going on. That's what I need. Thank you. So let's try a new game a little bit more, intelligent. That was easy. That was easy. Elvis Bailey doesn't start with a lot of money is his problem. This YMCA porn star looking guy is another acceptable choice. He's sort of middle of the road with everything. He hasn't got a whole lot of money though. He does. Except he's shit. everything else except his main day stats are really good, but that's not gonna do you a whole lot of good. And this I don't know what the fuck this is. This is like pizza burglar rapist Zorro. I'm gonna go through the faces just briefly. Remember, you can always pause the video if you want to check someone out in detail. I've just got just memories. This one's photorealistic, sort of. So is that one? This fucker's got a lot of money, but is this no? No. I used to always play as him and didn't get very far. I'm sorry, like, maybe you like me being quiet, maybe it's a benefit to you, but I'm just, all the memories are coming back of all these dumbass faces when I was younger and life was simpler. It's both a bit of happiness and a bit of just missing it. Also, Proto Rayman, hello. I love the cops' names just in case. Like, so yeah, you know, they have quite a variety. Sam Sapphire was an old favorite as well. And almost all of these characters have a second identical portrait that's a different name, and it might even have different stats. So someone who's utter shit might have an identical doppelganger with like a different name who's not complete shit, and that's sort of who you want to look for. Sometimes, anyway. I'm gonna try Elvis again. I feel like he deserves a better start at the pizza making life than the absolute mess that I gave him. We're gonna start in Berlin again. We entered a time warp where nothing went wrong. We have a different prefab pizza place this time. That's still going to need... Oh, don't spend anything before you take out a loan. I'm going to see if I can take out multiple ones, because they're like nothing to repay. With the minuscule amount of people we had coming in, we could already do it. So I'm going to give you 15,000, and you can pay back over a year. I'm going to take it, and that's fine. I'm going to go. I'm going to go over to this bank, and I'm going to ask them for a loan. It's almost guaranteed that they're going to give me more. I swear, I could... Is this like Angry Michael Jackson? Is Whoopi Goldberg? I'm sorry, like, I know these are someone, or caricatures of someone. But we took out 2 loans. And that's fantastic. We can probably survive with 2 loans, but let's just see what a third one would get us. If I take out 3 loans, it's still quite doable, but it's also slightly worrying. There's about, there's correct amount of days in each year, so March is going to have whatever it has, and that's the amount of time you have until the end of the year, so it's no, if you're even remotely competent, it's no issue paying this back. Yeah, fuck you, cheapskate. Now go away, I don't want your money, no, go away. Screw you guys, I'm going home. So now we can, no, hello, everything's, I'm sorry. But, okay, slight glitching. There you go, I don't know what that was. Is my mouse stuck clicking? Oh, hang on. Yep, from all tabbing, a few things were being funny. I apologize for that. So that can do 4 items. That could also, but it's way more expensive. We're going to buy about 1 of them, and that's 325. Let's go with that, because we learned from the previous example, and we don't need any additional decor, although for the longest time I thought this is all you had. And then I tried clicking up and I thought, oh, look at all this. This is great. Oh my god. These are separate income sources that'll tally up at the end of the week and or month. I usually buy some decor from myself. Candles are a thing you could do. They don't go on walls, they go on tables or table plants. These actually really help. They're tiny little flourishes that don't take up as much space as you think. And they do attract people to a not insignificant degree. But if we're going to output 300, I should probably add an additional table. White table with... I like how the same... Never mind, I'm stupid. I'm gonna add 2. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna have that put down here in the corner. It is worth noting that you can just have chairs down and people will eat pizzas at them without a table. Not exactly sure how that works, but I'm not gonna call it into question. Okay, it still starts with the chairs. That's a little bit annoying. This is fine. This is completely fine. And now we're good. I'm happy with this. We attract a whole bunch of customers roughly equally, so we're going to quickly fire through our staff. He's a shit cook, he won't do shit, but he's very motivated to not do shit, so that's interesting. If you want me to do, like, the bios and things at some point, let me know. I'm trying, like, not to take up too much time with my finagling around. I know that these are stats and micromanagement, and I enjoy it because I like being in control, but it's still potentially dead air or things people don't care about. So I don't know, I want to make this a series. I'm not 100% sure how much longevity it could have. I'm going to try and make a few videos out of this, but there is that element of repeating. You're going to do mostly the same things with slightly varied like criteria, and I don't know, it's going to be down to me as a personality to keep it going. And while I'd like to, because this game deserves all the attention it can possibly get, we will have to see. I'd be quite happy to, honestly. Not going to hire a manager, they're fucking expensive. We're going to put recipes on our list so we can know what to stock. That's going on at $3.99. That's really cheap, so $2.99. That's amazing, and so $6.99. Boop. And that's $4.99 as well. And I'm going to make a pizza because it will help. I'm going to go out first, and I'm going to go into trends. I should avoid using peppers really hard and salad. Goat's cheese and chilies are in temporarily, though. See? Pepper's unhealthy. Scientists have recently found microscopic organisms in peppers which are said to seriously damage the human digestive system. You were advised to avoid peppers. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm going to go into my recipes, bake a new recipe. I'm going to not recreate the last one I did, but do an offshoot. I'm still going to sort of presentation bed it like this, but now I'm going to go to chilies. And I'm going to cut it up, and you have these rings of hot death. They're tasty, even if they kill you. Cheeses are fucking expensive, so that's a thing I'm going to reconsider. Lemon balm, oregano, and I do feel like something else needs to go on, just something to round the thing out. Radishes? Cucumbers? Yeah, that might work. Don't use peppers, yeah, okay. Courgettes. And what's that looking like right now? It's not spectacular, but it's cheap. If you put caviar down, just one caviar, the price doubles, but so does the popularity. So that's a thing you have to contend with. I'm gonna say this is worth taking a risk on. I'm gonna go ahead. 4, 5, nothing, 7. So it's way worse than the last pizza I did, so oh shit is a good name for it. And we're gonna look at it, and it's fucking unappealing. It's garbage, it's disgusting. Throw it out. -4 trend. I put something in that I didn't mean to, which is fine. We're going to say that was a horrible failure and I hate it. And we should be able to delete it somehow. Transferring. No. We're just going to ignore it then and bake another one.